Every year, 4 billion chocolate-covered egg-shaped Easter treats are sold worldwide. These eggs, often hiding surprise gifts inside, make the experience even more exciting. Have you ever wondered how these beautifully crafted chocolate eggs we enjoy during Easter are made? Join us as we step inside a chocolate factory and explore each step of the process. Easter eggs were originally just simple hard-boiled eggs decorated with vibrant colors and intricate patterns, making them a meaningful gift exchanged during the holiday. In addition to real eggs, elaborately painted wooden eggs were also popular as decorative keepsakes. But over time, this tradition evolved into something even sweeter: the chocolate egg. The first chocolate Easter eggs featured a chocolate shell filled with candies or small toys, making them more exciting than ever. The classic structure of a chocolate Easter egg typically consists of an outer layer of milk chocolate, an inner layer of white chocolate, and a yellow capsule hiding a surprise toy. Interestingly, the yellow color of the capsule was inspired by an egg yolk, preserving the original symbolism of Easter eggs. What started as a gift with religious and spiritual significance quickly spread and became a symbol of joy, creativity, and surprise. Today, children around the world eagerly anticipate these chocolate eggs, not just for their delicious taste, but for the thrill of discovering the hidden treasure. To create the perfect chocolate eggs, it all starts with high-quality ingredients, and the most important one is cocoa beans, the heart and soul of chocolate. Cocoa trees thrive mainly in tropical regions, with Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana producing the majority of the world's cocoa. When ripe, cocoa pods turn vibrant shades of yellow or red. In a way, chocolate bars quite literally grow on trees. No machine can replace the human touch. Every cocoa bean is hand-harvested to ensure the highest quality. Inside each cocoa pod, the beans are surrounded by a white edible pulp with a mildly tangy flavor reminiscent of lychee mixed with citrus. But the real magic lies within the cocoa beans themselves, the starting point of the rich, delicious chocolate we all love. After harvesting, the beans are collected and placed in small wooden containers to undergo fermentation. This is one of the most crucial steps in developing chocolate's signature flavor. Without fermentation, chocolate would lack its deep, complex aroma and would simply taste bitter. This process takes about a week, allowing the beans to develop their unique taste. Next, the fermented beans are spread out under the sun to dry for 10 days. To ensure even drying, they are turned every 30 minutes, reducing moisture and increasing shelf life. Once the beans meet the required standards, they are transported to processing facilities where they undergo a thorough cleaning to remove any dirt, debris, or small stones. From there, they are carefully stored under strict conditions, waiting to be transformed into the rich chocolate bars and sweet Easter eggs that bring joy to people. Worldwide, the journey of sugar begins in vast sugar cane fields. When ready, the lush sugar cane is harvested, loaded onto trucks, and transported to processing facilities. The first step in processing is thoroughly washing the cane before it enters a pressing system that extracts pure sugarcane juice. However, raw sugarcane juice still contains many impurities, so it must go through a purification and filtration process before it can be used. Next, the juice is boiled at high temperatures to remove excess moisture and increase the sugar concentration. As the solution reaches saturation, sugar crystals begin to form, creating raw sugar, an essential ingredient in chocolate production. To achieve its bright white color and smooth texture, raw sugar undergoes further refining to remove any remaining impurities and natural coloring. The result is pure white sugar with a neutral flavor, making it the perfect complement to cocoa in creating silky, delicious chocolate bars, ready to be crafted into irresistible chocolate Easter eggs. On high-quality dairy farms, fresh milk is collected from healthy cows raised on a carefully managed diet. Every drop of milk undergoes rigorous testing to ensure purity and safety before it enters production. Immediately after collection, the milk is pasteurized using advanced technology to eliminate bacteria while preserving its rich flavor. Welcome to the Cadbury factory in Melbourne, where 300 million Easter eggs are produced every year for the Australian and New Zealand markets. This is where the magic of chocolate begins. It all starts here. The journey starts with sacks of cocoa beans being poured into a system of pipes, guiding them to the cleaning station. A specialized rotating drum vigorously shakes the beans in a circular motion, using natural friction to remove their outer shells. At the same time, powerful air jets blow away dust and leftover husks, leaving behind pure cocoa beans. Next, the beans move on to the roasting process, one of the most crucial steps in developing chocolate's signature flavor. The roasting technique is key, as variations in temperature and time can create entirely different flavor profiles. High-temperature roasting produces a bold, rich chocolate flavor with a hint of pleasant bitterness. Low-temperature roasting preserves more of the cocoa bean's natural essence, resulting in a slightly tangy, fruity flavor. Now, the cocoa beans enter the next crucial stage of processing, fine grinding to create cocoa powder. This step forms the very foundation of chocolate's signature flavor. The cocoa powder is then placed into a hydraulic press, where the last drops of cocoa butter are extracted, leaving behind solid cocoa cakes that can weigh up to 7 kilograms. Cocoa butter, a natural fat, gives chocolate its smooth texture. Chocolate. Its smooth, creamy texture as it melts in your mouth. The cocoa butter is then filtered and refined to remove any impurities, ensuring the highest quality. Cocoa powder, the ingredient responsible for chocolate's deep, rich flavor and characteristic color. But the journey doesn't stop there. These cocoa cakes undergo another round of fine grinding, transforming them into the perfect ingredient for crafting indulgent chocolate. Once all the ingredients are ready, the blending process begins. Each component is precisely measured to ensure the perfect flavor and texture. Milk powder, sugar, and soy lecithin are carefully combined to create the two signature layers of an Easter egg. The outer milk chocolate layer strikes a perfect balance between the richness of cocoa and a subtle sweetness. The inner white chocolate layer delivers a creamy, smooth texture with a delicate sweetness. Next, it goes through an evaporation process to reduce water content, creating the ideal consistency for the next stage of production. The most crucial step is spray drying, an advanced technique that transforms liquid milk into powder form. During this process, the milk is sprayed into a stream of hot air, causing the moisture to evaporate rapidly and leaving behind fine, nutrient-rich milk powder. Once dried, the milk powder is fortified with essential vitamins and minerals before being packaged in a sterile environment. This high-quality ingredient is then ready to be blended with cocoa to create smooth, creamy milk chocolate, the key to delicious chocolate Easter eggs. Flavor. This mixture is then transferred into high-capacity mixing tanks where it is continuously stirred at a controlled temperature. This process allows all the ingredients to blend evenly, creating a smooth consistency ready to be molded into delicious chocolate eggs. After thorough mixing, the chocolate mixture passes through a series of steel rollers where the cocoa particles are refined to an ultra-fine size, typically below 0.8 mil. This step ensures a silky texture, eliminating any graininess and achieving that perfect melt-in-your-mouth sensation. Next, the liquid chocolate undergoes one of the most critical stages, tempering. The temperature is carefully raised and lowered in a controlled cycle, allowing all the ingredients to melt completely. Then the chocolate is gradually cooled to around 81 degrees Fahrenheit, preventing unwanted crystal formations and ensuring a glossy, smooth, and visually appealing finish. Finally, the tempered chocolate is transferred into continuous mixing tanks where it is gently stirred at a stable temperature. This final stage not only refines the texture but also reduces bitterness through evaporation, creating a perfectly balanced and harmonious flavor. After that, the chocolate is taken to the laboratory for testing. Here, experts will taste and evaluate its flavor while also checking its stability and texture to ensure quality. The special molds used to shape chocolate Easter eggs are made of plastic and designed to resemble dinosaur eggs. Before use, the molds are gently warmed, allowing the chocolate to flow smoothly and adhere better when poured in. Once the molds are ready, tempered milk chocolate is precisely dispensed into them through a controlled nozzle system, ensuring each egg has an even thickness. The molds are then placed in a rotating machine where they spin in multiple directions. This motion evenly distributes the chocolate, forming a thin, uniform layer along the mold surface, ensuring a flawless texture. The molds move along an automated conveyor belt into a cooling tunnel, where the chocolate quickly solidifies, giving the outer shell its structure. But what makes these eggs truly special is the hidden surprise inside. Tiny capsules are pre-prepared and placed inside the eggs using an advanced robotic system. In addition to these capsules, the factory can also include buildable toys, colorful candies, or other exciting surprises, making the experience of opening an egg even more fun. Tao. Delightful beyond the classic chocolate eggs, the factory also produces unique variations such as mini eggs that look just like real hen's eggs, complete with a soft, creamy filling inside and a chocolate shell on the outside. Additionally, adorable animal-shaped chocolates are crafted, adding even more variety and excitement for chocolate lovers once the surprise is placed in. The center, the two halves, are precisely aligned by automated machinery. They are then gently pressed together using a touch of heat, which melts the chocolate slightly, acting as a natural adhesive to perfectly seal the egg. Each Easter egg is individually wrapped in a thin layer of aluminum foil, which not only protects the chocolate from light and moisture, but also preserves its fresh flavor for a long time. This foil is especially designed, cut to precise dimensions, and wrapped around each egg through an automated system, ensuring a fast and accurate process to secure the wrapping without affecting the quality of the chocolate inside. The system uses pressure and heat, allowing the foil to adhere perfectly to the egg surface without distorting or damaging its structure. Now the eggs are ready to hit the shelves and bring a sweet experience to customers. If you're curious to discover the world's most expensive caviar making process, don't forget to click the link in the description and the first comment to watch now. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends to explore even more fascinating things about the world around us. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming exciting videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.